Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing fine, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. And if you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button, and I have so many videos for you guys to binge watch, so feel free to check all the videos down below and my shorts as well. Do well to enjoy my content so far. Anyways, let's move on to today's video. What have I been watching? What have I been listening to? The first on my list today will be Presumed Innocent, and I spoke about this series I think 2 weeks ago. If you haven't watched that video, it's just 4 videos down from this one. Give it a watch because I shared a brief history, or yeah, a little story on what the series is all about and the storyline. And there's a saying that goes, every pleasure has a price, but this series just makes me feel like the price the man is paying for his pleasure is just way outrageous. It's too much, and so as not to spoil it for you guys, not to give any spoilers, because whatever I say will definitely be a spoiler based on how the story is transitioning or how the story is going. So I would encourage you all to please give it a watch. You will not regret it, trust me. It is really interesting, engaging, and full of suspense. You don't know who the suspect is, and every time there's always a twist, and then you go back to the name and it's like, okay, what is going on? You can't really predict what's to happen. Or yeah, just give it a watch. You will not regret it. The next would be Hotel Cooking. This is a new series, and so far there's been only 2 episodes that has been aired, and I've watched just the first episode up to, not even up to half quarter, but so far there's been actions and it looks promising. It looks like a series that is going to be super interesting. I've not had the time, so that is why, but I felt like I needed to speak about it because it definitely looks promising. And if it isn't, I'll let you guys know next week, but you should give it a watch. So far just 2 episodes, and all I've been mentioning cannot be found on Netflix. Presumed Innocent is an Apple TV series, and then for this Hotel Cooking, you can find it on streaming platforms. Just check for it. I'm sure you should be able to find it. The next would be Gangs of Galicia. For this, you can find this one on Netflix, and it is also a Spanish series, and it's interesting. It has action, it has thriller. It's interesting, but so far there are some parts where it's like but I'm not done watching it, so I can't really conclude. But so far it's an interesting watch. You can give it a watch. It's on Netflix, and it's actually been trending on series. I don't know about other countries, but in Cyprus it's been trending, so you should definitely give it a watch. And the last one I've been watching would be A Night in Bangkok. This can also be found on Netflix, and it has lots of action. It's just that it's kind of slow. It has a slow pace to it, but the story is good. The action is there. Everything is nice, but towards the end, I feel like, I don't know. I just feel you should give it a watch. Maybe you would have a different opinion. And if you've watched it, let me know what you think in the comment section. After the end of the movie, it was somewhat like, I don't know if I'll call it a waste of time, but I don't know. Like, the action is there. There's action. The storyline makes sense, but I don't know. Just give it a watch if you can, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And like I said, if you watched it and you have a different opinion, just feel free to let me know or let us know in the comment section. Let's move on to what I've been listening to this week. For this week, there's been a lot of release, just like every other week. We have so many new music or so many new songs from different artists, and the first on my list would be Wait on It by Jeremy featuring Bryson Tiller and Chris Brown, and it also came with a music video. And I would say the music video is just cool. It's okay. There's nothing too much to it. It's just the usual guys and girls link up in a video, so there's not much to it, but the song is interesting. I'm a fan of the song. I love Bryson Tiller, I love Jeremy, and I also really love Chris Brown. And yeah, they all have good vocals, so yeah, the collab was a hit. I love the song. You should give it a listen. The next would be Style Ray by Offset featuring Gunna. I love the song, guys. I love the beat, but even with the video, because it also has a music video as well, but even with the video, I couldn't really differentiate Offset and Gunna's face, their faces and their voices. I don't know if it's just me, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Offset and Gunna really look alike. I don't know if it's just that video, but in that video, a big resemblance between them, and then their voices as well. At some point in the video, I could literally hear them singing, but I couldn't even pick who was singing, because some parts, if Offset is singing, Gunna will be lip sync. If Gunna is saying something, Offset will be lip sync, and it was just so confusing. So yeah, they really sounded alike, and it was really difficult for me to differentiate their faces and their voices, but overall it was a nice jam. The next would be Baddest in the Room by Friday. Friday is an artist I really love, and his voice, one thing I really love about him is his voice. He has such a unique, a nice, and a very strong voice. And yeah, the song is cool, is nice. The next would be Island 54 by Steph London. It's a new album she just released, and I'll be sharing my list with you guys from Spotify. Before I go into the album, I would say she really puts in her best. She gave in her best. The album was really nice. You will get a little bit of the Caribbean style music, R&B, dancehall, hip hop, rap, everything. So it's left for you to pick whatever it is you want. It's like she just gave out different sounds, and regardless of whatever genre you're into, you should be able to find at least one or two or three songs that you really like. And yeah, she really did well. The vocals, everything was on point. Let's get into the ones I really like. The album has 20 songs, and first on the list would be Top Topper, where she featured Beam. I really love this one, and it's downloaded. It's a jam. I love it. The next would be Do It Come Outside featuring Buju Banton, and this is also one of my favorite jams on the album. It's a really nice jam as well. The next would be Money Grip featuring Beam. This is also a nice one. Then Delima featuring Sido. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. But for that one, that came with a music video. I really don't want to sound ignorant, so if you have a better understanding, please let me know in the comment section. But I found the music video so confusing, because in the music video, at some point she's like, I just want to whine on my baby, like that's the lyrics, something along that line. But then you could see Charity Walk in the video, and then you could see the parts where there are so many guns in the video, and it's like, what is the song saying? What is the video saying? Like, there was just this huge disconnect that I was not really understanding. I could not match the video to what they were saying. So, but towards the end, I saw in memory or in honor of someone. So I don't know. So if someone has a better understanding, please just let me know. But that was what I just felt. And yeah, for this one, I didn't download it. The next would be Solo. I really love Solo, and I feel like from this point she changed the whole vibe to the album, starting from this Solo. And I also downloaded Solo. The next would be You Got Me Fucked Up. This is my favorite, one of my favorite. Like I said, everything just changed from Solo, and this is really a jam. When I say a jam, it's a jam. And then the next would be Desire featuring TC. This is also a jam. The next will be Protect Me. I also love Protect Me, the lyrics too. The next will be Bulletproof, also a jam. And then I Am a Woman. I would say this is my personal favorite amongst all the songs on the album. This is the one that I'm so drawn. Like the vocals, the emotions, everything was just so raw and really nice. So this will be my favorite on the album. The next would be What's Poppin'. This has been out for a while now. I would say maybe close to a year or so, featuring Buju. I'm a fan of the song. And then the next would be Aspen. Aspen is also a very lovely jam. Next would be Problems in Paradise, where she featured James. This is also a really nice one. Then we have Brothers POV. I would say this is a very, very heavy song, and it just gives you a glimpse into her life, and it makes you understand that life is life regardless of who you are. And yeah, I'm just sending her all the love her way. And yeah, this is a heavy one but also very raw. The next would be Mademoiselle featuring the Block Europe. This is a song I really love, the beat especially. And also, I would say she really, really did well on her beats. Most of her beats are very catchy and very nice. We have Intergalactic. I'm not really a fan of that. That has been out for a while now. And then Dem Evil. I'm also not really a fan of that. And all the songs I'm saying I'm not a fan of, it's not that they are not nice, but realistically, they're just songs that I wouldn't listen to regularly. So that's the point. Like, there's no point downloading it because they are not songs that I would listen to regularly, hence me not downloading them. And then we have different sides featuring Adekunle Gold. I love this one as well. Then we have Control. And then the last would be We Build. We Build is also another lovely song I really like. Like, everything about We Build is really nice. The lyrics is motivational, is inspiring, and it's beautiful. The whole album as a whole is really, really nice, and she really did well because if I'm to pick my favorite, there will be up to 10 if no more. So I would say she really did a good job. But I Am a Woman, You Got Me for Top, and which other one? This We Build as well, Aspen. There are just so many that I will call my favorites, and they are really nice. So yeah, that's it for Stefflon Don's album. It's called Island 54. If you haven't given it a listen, you should. And if you have, leave your opinion or your comments in the comment section. Let us know what you think. And overall, I would say it's really a beautiful album, and she deserves all the credits. The next would be 2 Million Secrets by Neo. That's also a nice song, and the video as well, but the video is really, really long. And personally speaking, I would say there's more of acting than the actual song. The song is there, is nice, but if you're going to give it a listen, I feel you should listen to the audio and then you watch the video, because for the video at some point it feels like you're watching a movie, you're listening to a song. But yeah, overall it's a nice jam. And then we have You Can Make It by Will Smith featuring Friday and the Sunday Service. And guys, those are the type of songs we really, really need in our society, because that song is really motivational, it's really inspirational, and it's really an eye-opener, it's encouraging. And I want to encourage you all to give it a listen, guys. Regardless, just give it a listen and pay close attention to what they are saying, the lyrics, what each party is saying in the song, and you will not regret it. Yeah. It's really, really. When I saw Will Smith, I was so surprised. I didn't want to listen to the song because I was like, when did Will Smith start singing? But then again, I was like, let me just give it a listen to see what it's all about. And when I played it, I had to play it on repeat. So when they say don't judge a book by its cover, truly, don't judge a book by its cover, because that song is really, really uplifting, it's motivating, it's inspirational, and yeah, it's encouraging. You should definitely give it a listen. Let's move on to the Nigerian songs I've been listening to. First on my list would be Higher by Burna Boy. Notwithstanding that I'm a huge fan of Burna Boy, that song is really, really a jam. When they say what is a song, that is a song, because as an artist, he's someone who knows exactly what he's doing, his lyrics, his journey, everything has been inspirational and inspiring. It's been beautiful to watch. So this song really did justice, especially the video. The video was all about charity work, and in as much as some people are like, oh, maybe he went back home just for the charity's sake, you have to understand that in the video there was no dehumanizing of anyone. No one was ridiculed. There's some people that we didn't even see their faces. So at the end of the day, you have to come to the understanding that the goal was achieved, which is helping others. And it's such a beautiful video. It's an emotional one, and it's really, really nice. The lyrics as well, those are songs when you listen to them, you know, okay, this is a song, you know, because you just appreciate everything about it, from the vocals to the story, the lyrics, the video, everything was just super nice, super, super nice. You should definitely give it a listen if you haven't, and also watch the video as well. The next thing I've been listening to will be the album titled Ikigai. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, by Olamide. That is also a very beautiful album, and it has 7 songs. And yeah, I'll also be calling the list from my Spotify. Well, actually, for this album, I downloaded all the songs because there are songs that I really, really like. But I would say for just one, I still downloaded it. But let's see, time will tell. Let's get right into the list. The first will be Metaverse. I love Metaverse, and it came out with a video as well. I'm a fan of the video. The video is beautiful, and I appreciate the fact that it didn't have it wasn't sexualizing women. At least for once, there's something different, you know. The vibe was different, the choreography, everything. It was clean, it was nice, the lyrics, the flow. Olamide is just is him, you know. So yeah, Metaverse is really interesting. I love Metaverse. And then we have Uptown Disco, where he featured Fireboy and Ashake. And of course, if you're conversant with this channel, you know that that's already, without even saying anything, you know that yes, that's a jam. And it has my 2 or 3 people I like or I'm a fan of. So yeah, that is definitely a jam. Not even leave the fanship aside. It's really, really a nice jam, and I really love Ashake's parts. He's just good. Mr. Money, he's really good. The next would be Machiavelli. This is also another jam I really like. I love, and for this album also, he tried to give different sides to him. You get the singing side, you get the rapping side, and everything was just nicely and meticulously done. Then we have Knockouts featuring Sabri. I also love this one, especially Sabri's voice. I don't know her, and yeah, this actually, speaking about it now, I should definitely check her out because I really loved her vocals on the song. It's also a nice jam. Then we have Hello Habibi. This is the one I'm like, okay, it's a nice jam, but I feel like it's not a jam I would listen to regularly, though I downloaded it, so we'll see, time will tell. By next week, I'll let you guys know if it's something I decide to leave or take out of my playlist. But yeah, it's also interesting, and it's a different sound, I would say, or a different vibe. So yeah, definitely give it a listen. Then we have Morowore. This is also a jam I really, really, really like. This is, I wouldn't say my favorite, but I really love this one because of the lyrics. The lyrics, yeah, I love it for the lyrics. It's a beautiful song. Then the last would be Synchro System featuring Feels. This is also a nice jam, and for this one, I love the beat. I love the beat for this song. Feels delivered. He also delivered everything on this album, or everyone I would say, including Olamide, with all the artists he featured, they each delivered, and it's just a beautiful work of art. You should definitely give it a listen. You would enjoy it, if not all, at least 1 or 2. You would enjoy it. And my favorite for this album would be Metaverse, Morore, Synchro System, and then Uptown Disco. Yes, Uptown Disco. And Machiavelli, actually all the songs aside Hello Habibi. Hello Habibi is also nice, and I'm just saying, time will tell if I fall more in love with it, or you know. But yeah, all the songs I really like. It's a beautiful album. The last on my list would be Apala Disco by DJ Tunes featuring Terry Whiskey and Shay Vibes. This is a song I really like. The initial song where it was just the tunes featuring Terry Apala, it was already a jam, but then with the inclusion of Whiskey and Shay Vibes, it just gave the song a different vibe, and it just made what was beautiful even more beautiful, and it's a different genre, so it's really lovely. It's really lovely. I appreciate the jam, Whiskey, Shay Vibe, everyone delivered. Like I said, the song was already beautiful, and then it was made even more beautiful. So yeah, this is all I've been listening to this week. And if you have anything you want me to listen to, you want me to watch, any recommendations, please feel free to leave it in the comment section. But before we go, let me just leave you guys with a few words of encouragement using the Will Smith song. Please give it a listen if you haven't. And the lyrics goes, nobody gets an easy ride. We all have a cross to bear, but there is wisdom in the fire, and every moment is an opportunity. Embrace the journey. So yeah guys, thank you once more for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Bye.